Hey, this is Rob Matters with Biohacker TV, and today we're not in studio. That's because we're in the Biohacker kitchen, and I'm going to show you guys how do you prep your meal. See, this is not a diet plan. This is a diet system. This is how I do it, and this is how everybody should do it if you count your calories right. Now we're going to go through the whole meal prep. I'm going to take the chicken, I'm going to prep that. I'm going to prep the vegetables. I'm going to prep the broccoli. I'm going to prep the rice. We're going to get it all together, so let's get right to it. The first thing we're going to do is take the chicken, throw all the chicken in this glass like cooking dish. We're going to bake this stuff at 350 degrees for about an hour. So before we get to all that cooking nonsense, let's prep the chicken. All right, guys, we're ready to put the chicken in the glass cookware. Make sure it is rated for cooking because this is going to be in the oven for about an hour at 350 degrees. Let's dig into it. Now we're going to take half of this marinade and we're going to pour it into this cookware full of chicken. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some tin foil and I am going to cover up the chicken. Now, I have already preheated the oven to 350 degrees. So what we're going to do is we are going to set it in the oven now. All right, guys, I've got the chicken in the oven. It's cooking at 350. It'll cook for about an hour. Now let's get into the rice part. I have already pre-made the rice for the show just to save some time. But I use 2 cups of water and 1 cup of rice, and I put it in this slow cooker. And the slow cooker is automatic, which is awesome. You don't have to be a graduate from MIT to figure this out. You turn this on, this thing will turn off automatically when your rice is done. What do you think? The miracles of modern technology. Who would have thought cooking your food was that? You don't even need to be married. You could just do it if you're even a single guy. But if you are married, have your wife do it. It's all about time and efficiency and ease. There's no fancy diet plan here. Fancy diet plans don't work. It's a system of how you eat. It's really all about calories. So let's get into the broccoli. I use 2 bags of broccoli for the week. Pour a cup of water into this saucepan along with 2 bags of broccoli. Let it come to a boil, then turn it down to about medium. Throw the lid on there and cook it for about 4 to 5 minutes. I'm going to put the water in the saucepan. I'm going to throw this bag of frozen broccoli, get all of it in there, because broccoli is a superfood, man. There's all kinds of good stuff in broccoli. The greener, the healthier. Brussels sprouts work too. So spinach is really good as well. So there we go. Now we got this superfood in here, and I'm going to let that steam for about 4 to 5 minutes. It's not rocket science here, guys. Everybody can do it. You biohackers out there and fitness buffs, this is easy. There's no magic diet book here. You know what? Diet books are a great idea, but in reality, they don't work. Why? Because everybody's body is different. Your body burns calories and fuel at a different rate than everybody else. Everybody's different. You have to find your magic number. And that magic number is referred to as your BMR, your basal metabolic rate. I'm sure you have an app on your phone for that. If you don't, you need to download it. So let's let this broccoli cook and we'll get right back to you. All right, guys. Now we have prepped the rice. We have prepped the broccoli and we have prepped the chicken and we put it into the oven. The chicken done out of the oven is I'm going to take these pieces of chicken and I'm going to put it on this cutting board. So let's go ahead and we'll do that right now. I am literally going to shred the chicken just like that. Now remember, this is my dinner for the week. This is done shredded. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get the other items that go with this meal with the Tupperware. I'm going to lay it all out here. I'm going to turn the camera back on. This thing will be all set up and I'll show you how I pack it. Now this is the final stage. First, I am going to take one of my protein scoops from my protein container and I'm going to get a scoop of rice. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put it in my dish just like this. This is my lunch container. Then I'm going to scoop a healthy scoop of chicken, just like that. It is already cooled off, and I'm going to throw it in that same container. Now, the broccoli. Remember, broccoli is a superfood. As long as you're not carpooling with somebody, you'll be fine. They may end up jumping out of the car as you're going home if you're carpooling with your coworkers after a meal like this. There you go. I just cap it. It's that simple. There's no fancy diet plan. It's simple. You can do it. Chicken, broccoli, rice. That's it for this episode of Biohacker TV, and hack that body and live your life. Well, that's been Biohacker TV, and I'm Rob Matters. Thanks for watching the video. This is my end card. It is not as fancy as other YouTubers' end cards. That's work of my editor. I don't do that fancy stuff. But you can subscribe to my channel and support my channel. You never know. I may make a video you want to watch again. So check it out. Subscribe below. You can email me at biohackertv@hotmail.com, Instagram biohackertv, and also Twitter biohackertv. So check out my next video. What was that? Where's everybody going? Holy shit, zombies!